Imagine walking through a scorching desert or a sun-baked mountain range in the middle of July. The temperature is nearly 40 degrees Celsius. But just a few feet beneath your boots, inside a jagged crack in the earth, lies a massive wall of solid, crystal-clear ice. It hasn't melted in 5,000 years. This isn't the Arctic. These are cold trap caves, and they exist in some of the hottest places on Earth. While the world above bakes, these geological refrigerators stay at a constant, freezing temperature.
Behind every moment lies a scientific wonder. I'm Kale, and welcome to SciCurios, where curiosity meets science.
How does nature pull off this impossible feat of engineering? And why is the ice inside these caves actually deadlier than a normal glacier? The secret to the ice that never melts is a simple law of physics. Cold air is heavier than warm air. Many of these caves are shaped like a bowl or a boot, with an entrance that sits higher than the rest of the chamber. During the winter, freezing air flows into the cave and sinks to the bottom. Because it's so dense, it pushes out all the lighter, warmer air. Once the seasons change and summer arrives, the warm air simply floats right over the top of the entrance, unable to displace the heavy, frozen air trapped below. It's like a natural cold air basin that stays sealed off from the sun for millennia. But the air is only half the story. The surrounding rock acts as a massive thermal insulator. Limestone and basalt have high thermal inertia, meaning they change temperature very, very slowly. By the time the heat of a 100-degree August day tries to soak through the rock, winter has already returned. Inside, the ice creates its own microclimate. As water drips from the ceiling, it hits the trapped frozen air and instantly turns to ice, building massive ice cathedrals. Some of these formations are so old they contained air bubbles from the time of the Egyptian pyramids. These caves aren't just beautiful, they are time capsules. Because the ice never melts, it preserves everything that falls into it. Scientists have found perfectly preserved ancient insects, prehistoric pollen, and even the remains of animals that stumbled in thousands of years ago. But there's a catch. This relic ice can also trap ancient bacteria and viruses that have been dormant for eons. As global temperatures rise and some of these permanent ice caves finally begin to thaw for the first time in history, we face the risk of releasing pathogens that modern immune systems haven't seen in 10,000 years. In places like the Ningwu Ice Cave in China or the Eisriesenwelt in Austria, the scale of the ice is staggering. We're talking about multi-story frozen waterfalls and pillars that look like they belong on another planet. However, these systems are incredibly fragile. A single group of tourists staying too long inside a chamber can actually raise the temperature enough with their body heat to trigger a melt event. This ice has survived the rise and fall of civilizations, but it might not survive the touch of modern man. The ice that never melts is a reminder that the Earth has many ways to hide its past from the sun. It's a place where winter never ends, tucked away just beneath our feet. If you found a hole in the ground that was blowing freezing air in the middle of summer, would you climb down to see what was frozen at the bottom, or would you leave the past where it belongs? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to freeze that like button and subscribe for more cool science. Stay curious.
Science is everywhere if you just know where to look. Thanks for watching SciCurious. Until next time.